Damien, one of the zombies near you, down and tries to bite at you. What do you do?
Powering through it.
All right. How? How so?
Sorry, wrestling it off of me. Just
All
like
right.
trying
Yeah.
to shove
Yeah.
it off.
All right. Yeah. This is the thing. I guess I feel like all of us kind of do. It's like you're not supposed to say I'm going to defy danger by rolling this. Like you're supposed to describe what you're going to do, and then I tell you, oh, that sounds like a defy danger with Dex or Charisma or whatever.
Okay, granted, yes, that was me rolling too early. I kind of sometimes there's a pause, and I kind of thought you were waiting for me.
Right. All
Because
right.
sometimes
Cool.
there's a and sometimes you cut out. So, but that should probably be on my fault because sometimes you cut out, and then I'm thinking, oh, so Neo's waiting for me to roll, and then I roll, and then.
You.
But maybe that was like me. I should have waited.
All right. Yes. Yes. You're kind of just in a melee with this thing now, essentially.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So you're not free of it, but you're not taking damage. Thistlewick. Thistlewick. One of them stomps down at you. What do you do?
Roll to the side and then scramble to my feet. Say again, you cut.
Roll Dex.
Okay. Good predicted that.
Just say like you made a snake sound.
Hmm. All right. You can get up and avoid damage, but you won't have time to grab your shield.
What is your dex?
Got it. 2. Got 16 in dex.
Right.
Ooh.
So do you take that?
I take that. I'm gonna lose my shield for the moment.
All right. Cool. Act. Going.
I'll act first then. So the zombie that was stomping at me, I am going to like grab the haft of my sword and basically bash at it, blunt force the thing, try and go for the forehead.
All right.
And I'm gonna Master's Blade Work channel into that. So let's hope. Finally, things are looking up. Okay, so burst, void edged. Burst, void edged and burning. So we lighten up. So if I set this thing on fire for a moment, we can see a bit better.
All right.
So d6 plus 2d4, and yeah, this is also messy.
All right. Yeah. Just boom. Absolutely, yeah. You like slice right through its arm, and it's like the burst is there as well, and just flings it into the wall. And it is on fire as well, but it still shambles forward towards you unimpeded.
How many zombies can I see? Like now, the place is
There
lit
are
up.
there are
How many?
there are 3.
3. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right then.
All right. Who else? Who's next?
I guess Murray will attack one. We're just gonna use our claws. We're gonna go old fashioned on this.
Gotcha.
So that's just a regular. Ooh, no! I shouldn't have. I should have used my whip or my lance.
Oh, it grabs you. Grabs you as you attack and bites you in the shoulder.
Oh.
For 8 damage.
Binge.
There you go.
Ooh. And now we get to find out if these are plague zombies.
Yeah. So no, you don't feel anything particular. All right. So what now?
You gonna do anything, Goff? You're in a wrestle with a zombie.
Yeah. No, I decided that I'd like to be eaten. Yeah, I'm into this as much as fish people. No, definitely going to. Could I try and like push it? I guess this is still strength. push it off of me and like sort of roll out, or is that like trying to double up on like actions?
No. That's a power through. There you go. Yeah. Roll strength.
6.
No such luck. It wins its contest of strength and bites you in the shoulder.
No.
6
No.
damage.
Oh, okay. I'm not infected yet, I guess.
Oh.
Yes. Wait.
All right.
Keep going.
I'm gonna try and wrap up the fight I'm having with this one. So, I don't go for my. I don't go. Actually, do I have time to, instead of doing like another fighting action, do I have time to recover my shield when I knocked it back?
Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. I nabbed my shield.
All right, cool. It shambles towards you and for going for a swipe, and it is now on fire.
I dart backwards.
All right, roll
Backstep.
dex.
No one ever uses the backstep in Dark Souls.
Absolutely, yeah. And all right, yeah. It's still shambling towards you. What do you do?
Well, I just backstepped and I follow up. I channel all of my magical energy into my head. And I'm gonna master...
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Time for a headbutt.
It's time for a headbutt. As I, like, lurch forward and go for a master's blade work with my face. Okay, 2 techniques, opponent attacks me. So, Soul Siphoning and Burst. So this is damage. And that's the health I get back as it attacks me.
Yeah. No, it doesn't. It just explodes before it can do anything.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, Damien, you've just been bitten.
Ah, okay.
And it's got you in the shoulder. What do you do?
I'm a zombie now. Time to eat Murray.
Wow. Yeah, I think like Murray calls out to Thistle like, I think Damien's infected. We'll have to take him out. It's an Old Yeller situation.
Have you watched Old Yeller?
Can I reach for my ninja or my sword?
Yeah, you have it on you. Go ahead. Just
Yeah.
hack it. You can hack and slash.
Just try and like it's on me. Just trying to like fucking go ballistic on it.
Yeah, you can stab it. Go ahead.
10.
Yeah. Roll damage.
Come on. Closing my eyes.
All right. Yeah, you slice at it good, and you get it off of you. You've got
Ha
a bit of distance between you now.
ha. Ow! As he grabs his shoulders off.
All right, there you go. So you got a bit of distance between you. What do you do?
I'm going to take to my bow and arrow, and just gonna. I mean, I'd like to hit in the head, but I'm just gonna shoot with my arrow.
All right.
And Dex 7.
Take less damage, mark off ammo, or dangerous position.
I'll mark off ammo.
There you go. All right, roll damage.
You were waiting for me to mark off ammo, I bet. 3.
Yeah. Your arrow just lands right in its throat, but it still keeps shambling towards you.
What's it take to kill these things?
I've got a move. I've got an idea.
I'm willing to switch.
Yeah, I run up to the zombie and I'm gonna grab the arrow and channel into it.
Ooh.
I'm gonna master's blade work.
I like that. 1.
Oh no, I do not.
It's a bit too
some
fancy.
bad rolls this session.
I know.
I got something. You grab the arrow and it's like.
I was gonna vorpal into it and like try and decapitate the thing. But
Yeah, it
So
does
this
its
is-
standard thing. It grabs you and bites into your shoulder for 3 damage.
Tetanus shots if we're not.
I don't let go of the arrow, by the way. I'm like, no, this is cool. It's got to work.
Murray, do you have something you want to do?
Yeah, there's one like grappling with her. She's gonna grapple with it. Some more. Okay, Jesus, there we go. That's a 7 at least. Roll my damage.
Yeah.
Just like it's you know what? It's biting into her shoulder. So she's like, all right, that's how you want to do it, and she's gonna like bite its neck, like bite through its spinal cord.
All right. Cool. Absolutely. You just tear it apart. All right.
Well, we said we're ending within the hour, so
Yeah.
there's a hold for that.
We'll just get the cluster and then we'll end session, Goth.
That's I can deal with that.
All right. Cool. All right. There's one zombie left.
May I try again? It's like, no, it's
Go
cool.
ahead.
It will happen
ahead.
someday. Yeah, I can channel I channeled 3 techniques into this bow and arrow. Into this arrow rather. Yeah. So void edged, obviously. Yeah, void edged, soul siphoning and elaborate. So let's roll dex. I'm being very presumptuous with this elaborate. We'll see. Oh, well, it costs me in some way, so have fun with that.
Going to be.
But either way, it was, so that's my damage.
All right.
What it was gonna be was, like, rip the arrow through, turn back around and, like, slice, and then, like, follow up with the sword. It's like, sword in one hand, arrow in the other, both across the throat. But, health recovered. Wow. Would you look at that? Does that count as a failure towards XP on the dex, by the way?
What?
Does that count as
no. No,
okay.
no. I don't think elaborate fails do.
Okay.
Desperately trying to be cool with this. You're in this desperate melee, and the fucking one of your healing potions falls off of your belt, or wherever you keep your items, and rolls into the darkness.
Man, you've had it out for my health potions since we started this session when I said, oh yeah, 3 health potions. Yeah, okay, I'm marking it away.
Alright, there you go. But it was still void edged, and a piece of its shoulder just kind of falls off, grappling with you. What do you do?
I guess I'm gonna make my distance from it if it's attacking me, or if I can follow up again.
You can follow up.
Yeah, okay. I've just claimed this zombie from Damien. I toss the arrow away and slash. Deal damage, apply 2 techniques. Yeah. Let's go with burst and soul siphoning.
Alright. Yeah. You just, it's just flung into the wall and just kind of falls apart.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's flung into the wall, it falls apart, and there you go.
Nice. And the one that was attacking Murray, you did that one in with your attack, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go back to sleep now.
We don't talk about it. We don't discuss the failure that Murray had in her scout. Zombies could have stolen all of our money, but they didn't. Because they're zombies. We just go to sleep.
Let's go to sleep with all these like fucking bite wounds in our shoulders.
We'll sleep them off. It's fine.
Use a health potion.
I stole the zombies' souls.
That's what the survivors of The Walking Dead didn't know. They could just sleep it off. That's what Duck didn't do.
Yeah, I guess we rest again.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Take
Cool.
that nap.
All right, yep. All right, you're fine. In the morning, the dust storm is completely cleared. You can make your way to Custer, no problem.
No problemo. Hombre.
As we're approaching outside the gates of Custer, I just say to both of them, even though I'm the only one who ever points it out, right? No,
We
no
need to
telling.
make a perilous journey.
Oh, we still need to do that. Okay,
Yeah.
that wasn't part of the previous. All right, I'll nav.
I guess
Yeah.
I'll scout again.
Woo.
Damien, you did it.
Hope you like cabbage.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
do we take a +1, or do you or do we consume one less ration, Damien?
Sorry?
Do you make delicious food, giving us a +1, or are you stingy and make us not have to consume a ration because you're so good at restraining us?
Yeah, not consumer ration, I think.
Alright.
Very good.
I'd make
Alright.
us a delicious steak and cheese biscuit.
Choose one. Eric?
Oh, what was the nav? A 7. I'll say we get the drop. We don't have time for no discoveries.
We gotta get Bella.
No, well, I just thought we.
Just go with we make a discovery, Bella.
No.
Okay. Snake, you happen upon a discovery missed by the scout. Let's roll some dice.
Okay, sure.
3d12.
Let's do this.
I can't believe I've been undermined.
I just make a discovery you feel you've been ousted from the group since I can make discoveries on my own now like a big boy.
We find another jewelry box. You know, of all our discoveries, it will never top the fact that we found Horace.
Yeah.
Let's face it.
We found the fountain of fucking youth.
No,
Roll
no.
a 3d12.
And then he rolls like 23. Seriously.
If I roll a 23, can the head teacher of the Mandala school just have a heart attack and keel over right now, miles away off screen?
Roll a 2d12, but roll it twice. These have to be
Twice?
separate. Yeah, these have to be separate.
Gotcha.
Please.
That's
I don't
3D.
I don't know how. Oh! Oh, that is so close.
Roll a 9 and 5 and 9.
I don't know how. I would have just given Snake the game if he rolled a 23. I don't know how. Fucking great.
Alright.
What do you determine by these? Are you determining the 11, 3, 8?
There's
or you
tables,
determine-
and we said it was individual numbers.
Okay.
Alright, so you come across a mangled, bloody corpse.
Oh dear.
Right around over here.
Oh, it's Lodi. How do you get him this way? I walk up to the corpse that Murray missed and oh, what's this then? I'm gonna. Is there anything else? Any particular markers on the corpse to what happened?
A severed hand is gripping a blade. The face seems to be frozen in anger.
No city marks, anything that would give
Seems
away.
to be
any
wearing the
loyalties?
leathers of a hunter.
Okay, I'm gonna discern realities now. Figure out. Scan over the body for a wee bit. Oh, oof. Okay, only one question. Let me pull up the basics because there's I want the exact wording. What happened here recently?
Do you mind if I go to the toilet while you do this?
It's fine. A hunter bit off a bit more than he can chew and paid the price dearly.
Okay. I do look around for any footprints and such to tell where this creature may have gone off to, if there's anything like that.
You see bloodied footprints, almost like a horse's hooves, stamping off into the swamp.
Okay, not in the so opposite of direction we're headed.
Yeah.
All right. Well, It's more Damien's domain, but he's not here right now, so I go through the body to see if there's anything useful.
Sure thing.
At the very least, there's probably some arrows that Damien could use.
Roll a 2d8. You find 9 coin.
Alright, I'll just pocket that.
Alright, yeah.
Just say to the body, sorry pal, but ran into some hard times lately myself. No, I just say to the body, I know how it feels. And then just wander off. Keep going. Do we have time to dig this one a grave?
Alright, so you just make your way over. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, you get to Custer, no problem. We should wait for Goth to come back so we can have the introduction to Custer.
Goth died. I'm actually his brother, Roth.
Alright, cool. Well, alright, yeah, so as you approach the city gates, it looks quite nice. Castle Custer looms in the background beyond the gates. It's very nice, like stone bricks make up the walls. And there sounds like a lively time inside. The guards hail you.
Thistlewick is keeping quiet in this case. But he does approach.
Alright, what's your business here?
Well,
Oh, well.
What's your business
Alright,
here?
well, if neither Murray or Damien answer, I just say...
you just said you were like.
That's why I said keeping quiet, but no one else fucking
Oh,
answered.
sorry. I like somehow misheard that.
Yeah, I said I'm keeping quiet.
I thought you told us to keep quiet.
No.
Okay. Oh, you're Damien do something. Murray doesn't know shit about Custer.
Alright,
What
Seeing-
do I know about Custer?
seeing that no one
More
else
than
is...
Murray.
Seeing that no one else is answering, I just say, travel, passing through. Need to stop off for the night and then pass on by.
Alright, welcome in. And check your boar at the stable. And don't cause any trouble.
No more than usual, he says under his breath.
Yep, they open the gates for you. And headed in, it pretty much, it's stone brick buildings, and people are riding around in horseless carriages. Like the kind of carriage, it's the exact kind of carriage that a horse would be riding, a horse would be pulling, but they seem to be moving on their own.
That's bullshit. That's what Thistlewick announces at their technological progress.
Yeah, and again, I think I've said before, but for the kind of like city streets this is basically 1880s New York.
I chose the wrong city. This city's probably going to be cooler than Taranton when we see
Yeah.
inside that.
It already is.
Yeah, here's a image if you're not up to snuff.
Oh, I think I remember. I think you showed this like a while ago.
All right, there you go. You can make your way to the nearby inn with a tavern at the bottom because I guess that's all inns now. They don't have an omelet bar. They're not that cool.
Every single person dressed like this.
We'll say that. Let me make Jen a name for this place.
The talk of the town.
No,
The moldy sausage.
absolutely not.
Bro. No. Pure banana.
It's the Black Eye Inn.
Oh, sweet.
There you go.
I like that.
All right, yeah. So the bartender waves hello and says, "Hey, new faces."
Yeah.
Ah, welcome to Custer. Welcome to Custer. Sure, you've heard a lot about this place.
Bits and bobs, but yes.
I've heard your opinions on giant robots.
You said under your breath.
Yeah. I just kind of nod. Like, Fizzlewick has just been observing this place. Like, he's been grown up to believe all these are his mortal enemies, so he's kind of like, after a month of traveling, he's trying to evaluate this place from a bit of a wider scope.
Yeah. I'm sure you've heard a lot about us, and yes, the rumors are true. We do have the best alcohol in Hemlock.
I'm gonna roll int to dispute that.
7.
No, you absolutely know, like, that, like, the number one thing people learn about Custer, if they don't grow up in Tarrant, is that Custer is the alcohol capital of Hemlock.
Shit.
Holy shit. Murray's buying a drink immediately.
Yeah.
How much for a drink?
It's about it's 3 coin. Bartender says this tavern's particular specialty is Applejack.
All right, yeah. Murray'll have some Applejack.
Wow, Applejacks.
I sit down at the bar, whiskey,
Yeah.
Double.
Absolutely.
double,
Yep.
not on the rocks, straight, neat.
Nice. Absolutely. Your drinks, the Applejack is in fact great.
Awesome. I want to learn how to make Applejack. I have an uncle who does cider. I want to learn from him.
Right. So, I guess we might as well introduce a fairy.
Oh, are we doing that now? Is this
Yeah.
session? All right.
So is it just the green fairy? Is it actually just a bottle of absinthe?
So yeah, a few things to know about. Do you have any specific questions about Custer before you introduce Bella?
Would it be would that, like, is it enough that, like, there would be, maybe some rats, vermin, that sort of thing, but, also not enough that would be, like, undesirable? Like, would it be reasonable for there to be an effort to get rid of pests? Or is the city, like, spotless or something?
Yeah. I mean, there are rats in Custer. I mean, there are rats in many cities, but Custer, because Custer keeps a lot of because of its alcohol economy, like they have like these very elaborate gardens, so they have more of an interest in keeping vermin out of the city.
Okay, that's perfect. So yeah, like while the party, you guys are there at the bar. Like, you see, a rat squeaking as it, hurriedly, like, scurries across the floor, or, runs out of the mouse hole, running quite quickly. And then, after a moment, like, after it, like, zooming across the floor, you see a small, glowing golden fairy flying after it with great speed, screaming, "How dare you run from me, coward beast!" And Bella's gonna roll hack and slash on this fairy.
Nice. On this rat.
3. Or on this rat, sorry, yeah.
Absolutely. Okay,
Is she gonna
cool.
die
Alright.
before
That's
she's
right.
introduced?
So...
You
yeah.
rolled it as Murray.
Yeah, sorry. Fine, do you want me to re-roll?
Yes.
Yeah, because that's...
It's still a fail.
Yeah, but
This bodes well.
Well, that's an experience. So yeah. The fairy, like, charging, slashes at this rat with what looks like a child's bone dagger, but that's quite large for this fairy, like, wielding it like a sword staff. Yeah.
I mean, this is purely flavor. Don't mark XP.
What? No, you don't want. I was willing to roll out this fight.
Nah.
Hmm.
You just miss.
So the rat, though, I'm gonna say, scurries towards the party, and like hiding behind their feet, and the fairy is flies in and is slashing quite violently at this rat.
I'm gonna
by
say
the
it's like
party's
between
feet.
my legs, and like Fizzlewick just awkwardly like raises like, oi, oi, be careful! What the bloody hell's going on?
Stop that monster! The fairy shouts.
Fizzlewick like reaches down and between thumb and forefinger like goes to try and pick it up, pick up the is it a rat or a mouse?
A
It's a
rat.
rat.
Rat, yeah, between thumb and forefinger, behind the scruff of the neck.
All right, roll dex.
Oh, this is purely flavor. Yeah, 9.
Yeah, you pick it up.
Does he take damage from the rat
No.
bite? Wow.
I don't catch the plague. I'm fine. I just like turn and look at the bartender and just say, "You got rats in the bar, mate."
Oh, as Thistlewick like grabs it and holds it still, Bella immediately stabs the rat with the knife, just impales it.
Has this beer been affecting me, or is that a fairy fight?
We've met fairies
We've seen a fairy.
But so yeah, the fairy, still hoisting the rat on her sword staff, like sort of flies up to the bar and like with a grunt, like slaps it down on the counter. That's another one, sir. So yeah, Bella she's been conscripted. She's on a quest. She came here looking for a quest to slay monsters, and the bartender basically just has her on pest control, just slaying rats on a monster slaying quest.
I hold out like my hand towards the fairy, and it's a sort of like an awkward like sort of handshake, like hello.
The fairy like turns and sort of like grabs onto like one of Damien's fingers and like shakes it. Nice to meet you. Are you adventurers?
Okay,
Yes.
so can she fly on her own, or do I
Yeah.
have to like sort of hold her up?
No, she can fly on her.
I'm sort of like bring her up to like a sort of eye level. It's like, yeah, we've just been doing a job. We're not from around here. No, we're adventurers.
And the fairy sort of looks you guys over. Okay, so to describe her, like there's a picture there that's pretty accurate. She's a bit under 5 inches tall. She has long, dragonfly-esque wings. She's wearing a dress made of leaves. She has some bark strapped to her limbs, and she's wearing what seems to be a carved, hollowed-out acorn with like an angry face carved into it as a helmet and mask, which he promptly takes off. Eyeing you guys over. Wow, you guys look tough. Are you like heroes?
Well, I am. I can't speak for Damien's more of a sneak, but I'm definitely a hero.
And Murray leans in. God, this is going to be awkward. Yeah, something like that. And Murray also, extends like a finger to shake. My name's Murray.
Viswick also extends a finger.
Which Bella shakes.
Do you two perhaps like want to kiss? Because that'd be.
Fucking
I'm joking.
You said he wouldn't be attracted to Bella, by the way. I just pointed it out. Be consistent.
No, sorry, Neo. I'm never consistent. No, that isn't in character.
And Bella, goes back to Bella hovers back down onto the bar and then like puts her feet together and does a sort of like warrior's salute. Hoists her. There's like a sort of leather cord on the dagger, and she sort of puts it over her shoulder. And yeah, she salutes. My name's Bella Goodthorn, fairy warrior. Proud to meet you.
Name's Fizzlewick, arcane duelist.
Arcane duelist? What's that mean?
It's a long story involving a school that I'm no longer a part of, but it basically means I shoot magic from a sword.
Whoa, that sounds badass. Bella is the first person to think that name is cool. Aside from Thistlewick himself.
Actually, that's the thing. Does she know what a spellblade is, and did I just be
No.
incredibly obfuscating about it? Okay.
No. But so yeah, Bella looks at like... So you guys are like actual adventurers though? You've been like slaying monsters and stuff like that?
More or less. Thistlewick says as he thinks over our, like, history of success and failure when it comes to big monsters. Oof.
And Bella sort of, leans on her bone dagger a bit. Yeah, I'm a bit of an adventurer too. Been slaying these, vicious dire rats that have been plaguing this fair city, letting the folks sleep a bit easier at night.
Dire rats, that's real good work, Thistlewick says, looking at the rat.
Yeah, it's just a normal rat.
Yeah.
I haven't just been here, though. I was in Tenzis before, and Marion, and Osprey. I've been fighting all kinds of things.
We just came up from the scrap heap. And then
I
Thistlewick
wanted to go there.
We,
Her eyes lighting up.
We fought dust beasts and zombies and a real nasty piece of work who we won't go into.
Zombies? What's a dust beast? Like Murray or Bella? Shit, God, I'm gonna do that a lot. Bella has a lot of questions about this.
I explain, it's a wolfy sort of thing with dust. They can blind people.
Bella's eyes just sort of glaze over a bit. Whoa. I want to fight one of those!
Yeah, I don't again.
But, Murray leans in, you really think you could fight one? And Bella just stands proud. Absolutely. I have zero doubts. I'm Bella Goodthorn, the greatest warrior from my village. Perhaps the greatest warrior fairy kind has ever seen. And I fear no monster. At which Murray chuckles in good humor.
That's real,
This is weird introducing.
Real noble.
But then Bella's eyes widen again. Wait, are you guys here on a quest?
I looked at a group on that one.
Murray says, "Yeah, we're here on a quest
Of a kind, of a certain description."
Damien just goes back to drinking his beer.
But Bella immediately can I help, please, and sort of tugs on Thistlewick's sleeve, please. I mean, okay, I've been on quests, but people don't like to give me the real stuff. It's all stuff like these rats.
Is this a Megamin situation that we're in now?
Almost.
Yeah.
Give me a chance. I can do real good. I swear. Just give me a chance, and I can believe you me. I can be a real tough customer.
I don't doubt that. It's a bit bigger than rats, though. It's probably going to be about our size, if not bigger.
Doesn't matter. You want to go? I'll show you right now how powerful I can be. And takes out her sword and or dagger, squares up. She's ready to go.
I'll pass. I'll pass. Thank you.
All right, little bird. Come on, it's all right. If you're really sure you want to join us, though.
Yeah, I promise I won't let you down. I'll be the toughest warrior you've ever seen.
It's
again, is she literally Tinkerbell size? So if I held out
she
my
is
finger,
she is 4 3/4 inches tall.
So if I held out my finger, is that the only way I could give her a handshake? Is with
Essentially, yes.
Damien he's got his tankard of beer. He looks over to Thistle. It's she's got spunk.
Yeah, the work with this, Fizzlewick's kind of thinking obviously, fucking, cutting the bullshit. She's going to get accepted into the party because there's no possible way we can't not let her into the party. Fizzlewick's just thinking she seems innocent. She seems really innocent, and we're about to go and just murder some random woman in town, necromancer or not,
Hey, we'll see how Bella handles that. But
Yeah.
Murray does extend a hand. Yes, I say yes. Welcome to the party.
If you're sure, Murray. I'm just gonna say what we're about. The job we're about to. I do turn to Bella and say, I'm just gonna say the job we're about to do isn't so clean cut. You okay with that?
And Bella laughs, like throws her head back, hands on her hips, laughing. Are you kidding? You don't know who you're dealing with. And
Nice.
Murray just says with this look, I like her. She has spunk.
I don't know. I don't dislike you. I'm just saying it's gonna be tricky, Fizzlewick says as he like knocks back his whiskey.
Damien is like sort of like, you know, we've taken contracts that, and then he's like scanning the bar and he's like, you know, kill people.
And Bella's sort of like, well, yeah, what, you know, we're adventurers. I mean, it kind of killing evil people's kind of part of the job.
Yeah.
Well,
Killing bad guys.
if you're sure.
We're gonna have to let Hallett know about this one when we're back in town.
And then a skeleton walks in the bar. It's like, hello.
No.
Ooh, you know what? Actually, no, we'll save that for next session. We won't do that this time.
You know what would be the worst bullshit ever? If I get free XP from the end of session and I take the one where I get a fucking apprentice. It would be terrible because it's just like, oh, we get 2 new people in the party in one go, and it's from fucking Custer. Also,
Bella hasn't been here too long. She's not from Custer.
no, I know she's not from Custer, but I'm talking about getting an apprentice in Custer would be weird. But I'm gonna.
Oh, that would be good.
I need to be right back real quick.
So, wait, are you retiring, Murray?
No, Murray's taking on an apprentice.
But you're playing 2 characters at
Yes.
once.
Yes.
That is how taking on an apprentice works.
Okay, I thought Bella was like going to be your replacement.
No, Bella's not a replace. No, taking on an apprentice, your original character stops leveling, and you start playing a new character as well alongside them. I think the spirit, they're supposed to take a bit more of a front stage. The more experienced characters more as backup, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Bella might die. Bella's a really weak character. Like, she has one really powerful ability, but she also has low health and damage.
I mean, with her kind of spunk, I kind of don't want her to die.
Yeah, it's going to be a shame. It's going to be pretty sad if she dies.
Mission, at least.
I'll pull my punches. Don't worry.
If you're faced with me, you know, you...
Her health isn't actually that bad. I thought it was a bit worse than it was, but it's 16. I thought it was 13 at one point, but of her build.
It's health and Fizzlewick.
Yeah.
Interesting.
No, she's a fairy. She has a magical body. She is proportionally a lot more durable than a human, but you know, still less durable than a lot of people, but like for her size, you know. She's more durable than you would expect a 5-inch person to be. A lot stronger too. Like she can't lift nearly as much as a human. I calculated it out. She would be able to lift like 7 pounds about, which for her, that's huge. That's like
if
many times her own weight.
If Damien left his arm to just sort of sit there, would she be able to lift it up?
Yeah, but it would like
resist.
Yeah, but she'd have to like, you know, squat down. Like it would be a heavy lift, but she could pick it up. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Just gonna note that down.
I'm back.
Something.
All right.
else.
So
she could lift a normal person's sword, but she probably couldn't wield one.
So is she now in the party then?
I think so.
Is that her introduction then? All right.
Yes.
Wow.
Very good. We got a new friend. All right, let's do end of session. Let's do end of sesh.
End
Session.
sesh.
I like how most of our session was just in scrap heaps.
And no, Bella is not gaining XP for these questions answered, by the way.
I'm gonna add a bond with her though when we do that.
Can I add a bond with her, because I kind of like that introduction, to be honest.
Yeah, you can. Nothing's stopping you. I'm not stopping you. So, yeah, bonds. Murray.
I don't think mine actually updated. I'm
Not that it
thinking
matters, 'cause
Damien. Yeah, not that it matters, but but no, there is bonds is the one thing that still makes a difference.
Yeah, I know, because
who's
bait or
rolling.
interfere, yeah.
I think I'm removing one of Damien's bonds and replacing it with Bella, but I have to think about that and how I want to handle Damien's bonds.
Alright. Bonds.
I want to ask, and feel free to type it. How do you spell skeptical?
Skeptical?
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those I'm skeptical about this person
Yeah,
sort of
yeah, skeptical, right there.
thing. All right, thank you. Yeah, so with Bella is spunky and very excited to join a party. I'm skeptical to have her with us, but I'm willing to give her a chance. And for Murray overreacted far too much to losing the gems. She needs to get herself under control, or control herself with these things.
All right. Nothing else changed?
Yeah, no. Like,
All right.
I think Thistle's still saying, like, you know.
P for the updated one with Murray.
My ones with
Actually, no, don't take an XP for that. That's just an entirely new bond.
yeah.
Your previous one. Yeah, don't take an XP for the Murray bond.
Me?
Yeah, don't. It's an entirely new bond. You didn't like update a previous one.
No. Yeah. No. Well, what about Bella? Do I still?
No. That's also an entirely new bond. You created it, so you don't take XP for it.
Oh.
I feel I have to update the one with Damien, but I have no idea how to word it. Murray's hasn't really changed. Thistlewick still feels that he's underperforming, like in regards to Murray's fucking murderous rampage that she's brought to everyone we've gone up against.
What is it you're thinking for Damien?
So I mean, it's not really untrue anymore. Damien has had my back and is quick to act. He is willing to give his life for ours, but seems to have little regard for his life, which still seems true. But he seemed a bit. That was last thing. Now, what I kind of want to phrase is, you seem a lot less professional now. I've seen you try and track down a target.
He's very bad at bullshitting. Let's face it.
Thistlewick's starting to learn why Damien sort of like has become, signed up for that job and has been working with us.
I like to think that this is showing like his klutzy nature as being an assassin. He's good at working behind the scenes, but when he has to be up front, it falls flat.
All right, so I'm gonna make a new one with Damien. I'm not updating that's had my back, but Damien can handle the bloody side of his job.
Not the talking.
Yeah, I'll have to take point on negotiations.
That sounds fair.
I'm not much better, but I still feel that might go a little bit less pear-shaped. We got there in the end, though.
Well, we're alive, so I suppose that's...
Yeah. And the one I'm going to create for Bella, which is Bella seems entirely too innocent for this line of work, but I'll give her a shake.
Murray did create one with Bella. Just Snake will appreciate this. Bella has pluck.
Yeah, as you described it yourself in your words, the gayest word in the English language.
Let's see. Also, I figured out. So Damien with Murray. Damien's the quiet type and doesn't let on to what's going on in his head and is hard to read. Then Bella has some bonds too. Murray, they're fairly similar, but all different enough to be distinct. Murray seems to have faith in my abilities as a warrior. I can't let her down. Thistlewick doubts my abilities as a warrior. I'll have to show him how capable I am. And Damien thinks I'm soft. He doesn't know how much of a tough customer I can be.
For the record, he doesn't doubt her abilities. He doubts her mindset.
No, yeah,
But,
that's
I
what
know.
I'm saying. Soft,
I was just. I mean, I guess it is soft. I was just warning her, saying, we kill people, and maybe they, is that her sort of thing?
Yeah, actually, okay. Something you guys don't know. But Faye, like Bella, like can talk to like animals and plants and whatnot, and like they have more personhood in her eyes than they would to like you guys. So already just killing the rats and whatnot isn't that different from like killing a person to her.
Okay, so where are the alignments at? Where are we at?
I didn't duel a worthy opponent.
I did steal.
Hey! You did fight Hawk.
Yeah, but we ambushed him in a canyon 3-on-1. We've had this discussion before, but
I've said it before. I'll say it again. A duel doesn't have to be a 1v1.
all right.
I still feel like that. I don't know, because that wasn't really a duel though. That was more like.
It wasn't an organized fight.
Though, yeah.
It wasn't an organized fight. We dragged into a canyon and jumped in.
Yeah.
It was a fight where you were deliberately trying to tip things.
I was the one who set that up, especially. I was the one who was leading him on. It wasn't because of his fruition. It was me.
Yeah. All right, there you. All right, yeah. So don't take any.
I've argued against getting.
Yeah,
back.
we've successfully argued against the GM giving a character an XP.
All right.
No, I mean, I did steal from him though, and I gave it to Murray, but I did.
How about you, Murray? Did you prove to others
I
that
don't
you
think
hate
so.
a monster?
Not that it matters, but I don't think so in any case.
You did not.
Bella didn't in her brief time either. She did not do her alignment.
Well, Bella isn't taking XP for any of the Sentive sessions.
Wow, she's not even her alignment. If she had like done an alignment thing, then
I'd be pretty impressed if she had.
No, she could have find fascination and imaginative incorrect use for a mundane mortal item if she had like I don't know combed her hair with a fork or something in that brief time.
Anyway, how about Damien? You stole from your victims.
Yeah, no, I said before I did steal. I gave the treasure to Murray, but I did steal.
Yeah, take an XP for that.
Yes.
Okay.
Did we learn something new about the world? Is that what you can ask?
Hey! It's me. I ask that question.
I'm sorry.
I do.
I mean,
Hey, did we defeat a notable monster?
You know what? All of you die. Like all three of you just die, and like all of your.
Wow, I didn't do shit.
we just helped.
Bella dies too.
Okay, I mean, I can play my undead finally.
No. All of your characters that you've all created up to this point, all of them are just gone. They're just erased.
Okay, Snake, we got to regen. All right, okay.
All right, anyway, so
I'll play a skeleton.
Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Don't.
We learned about how much of a shithole Loose Branch is. There are undead in the waters. I'm trying to figure out, just go through this bit by bit. We learned about several of the settlements in the scrap heap. I don't know. I don't think there's anything truly notable in here.
You learned where Fish Boy is.
Did we?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's personally
But that's
interesting.
That's like important to Murray, and she's not taking XP, and not important to all the people who are taking XP.
I mean, and you've got. I mean.
I learned about magical infusion at the start of the session, but that again is a personal thing.
This could be really bad for like the center of scrap heap, because they're going to be waiting for their leader who's left that gold in his safe, and they're going to be thinking, where the fuck is he? And then he's not even going to turn up for days as long as we're not going to the scrap heap. So yeah, that's really fucking bad for us.
All right, yeah.
And that is my fault.
You didn't learn anything new and important, I'd say.
Hmm.
So, did we overcome a notable monster or enemy?
Yeah.
Hawk?
Yeah,
Oh,
Hawk.
Is he a monster? Yeah, enemy.
He's an enemy.
Enemy.
Hawk.
He was a hack
Yeah.
and slasher. We just killed Dante.
So yeah, Thistlewick and Damien take XP for that. And hey, Thistlewick's level 9.
And I'm not leveled.
Well, I will be level 9 if I nab a couple more XP.
Oh, I'm looking at you. Oh no, I'm looking at your HP. Anyway, LMAO. Alright, anyway, alright, so, did we loot a memorable treasure?
We got the spear, if that counts.
The fire lance. Is
I
that
don't know. That's pretty memorable.
Yeah.
it's unique.
XP for the Fire Lance.
Hmm.
And take an XP for playing. There you go.
Now I'm level 9.
Huzzah.
Why am I
Oh.
subtracting that? Level 9. Do.
I always forget. Do you start on 1 XP or 0 XP? I can
0
never.
XP.
Zero.
0.
Zero.
I don't know why I can never, ever remember that. I feel like I've made enough characters.
Okay. I can either... So, I've got two 16s. I've got a 16 dexterity and 16 wisdom. Yeah, I'm going to get dexterity up to 18 in my last couple levels. Not this. Yeah. I'll have an 18 in both dex and intelligence by the end of this. And then I can be an okay punk.
Oh, you're gonna change class to punk?
Yeah.
Alright.
Because I don't want to retire Thistlewick yet. Like, I don't know, I don't think before he hits level 11 I'm gonna do what I want with him. But I'm also gonna stop recording now.
Alright.